Hello there, good evening folks. Well, it's been a fine day with sunshine for many.
Alright, say something cool in 5.5 minutes. Well, it's hard to boil something huge down, innit? And if, so folk might go, oh, blah, 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 but, I could talk for 5 hours. Oh, he's doing a fucking cover tune again. He's doing the same tune, right? How about I do it 1,000 times? How'd you like that? Just for a laugh, The soundtrack to this music is my words, kind of thing, that sort of thing. What it was, people give me no shortage of material. And I'm now at the point where I feel like I could almost write a short film.
You're making an awful lot of noise for such a little man.
Fuck a short film, a whole film. I've lived 5 different Netflix films in the past week and a half. How'd you like that? Just by fucking living life, and then just by living a bit of the hard living, you go fucking hell. I've walked through the lion enclosure about 50 million times, so I've come out the other side different, And then you go and I might even sing this song. What's the point? Do something new, right? So I'll just talk. I can't lose, because at least I'll reclaim my own fucking spirit, my own fucking human spirit that gets sort of trolled. Well, you can't blame other folk for that, can you? You can't blame other folk for that. It's my fault for getting drawn into their bullshit. If they just look at you like, duh. Here's no harm to my sister, but we can't get past talking about cleaning up my flat. That's the extent of the conversation. Is that the best we've got, is it? Talking about, for the millionth time, cleaning up my flat, sort your life out. Is she talking to me is she trying to talk to me? Is there something she's trying to tell me, telling me about, sort your life out? Sort your life out, programs on television, she's trying to tell me something. Well, I think my life's doing actually quite good, thank you very much, but I kind of joked to her about that, something you try to tell me, but it's, it's like that Oasis, isn't it? It's like, I'm flying, I'm a spaceman in the sky, don't you talk to me, I'm a spaceman sitting flying in the sky. Or the Gallagher's saying, I'm not interested in how your garden grows, I just want to fly, blah blah. Folk don't seem to come along with my energy. They want to pull me down to their boring energy, and then you just kind of drift off, and you go, I'd rather look at this fucking dripping tab and whatever than talk to this person. I've got to get the hell out of here, you know what I mean? That's what I did. I just kind of made my exit. I'm trying my best, to make amends. Not that I need to really feel like it's my job to do that anymore, you know what I mean?
Just don't worry about it too much.
Sing along. Here's another thing somebody said to me. They're going, I've only mentioned who, but I said to him as well. I said, this is again, Gallagher's bringing the best and the worst, right? Me and my brother riffing together our wee arguments and da-da-da. It brings out the best of me. I can't help but be who I am. I can't help but say what I feel. He said something to me he goes to me, why didn't you do it then? When I said, I could do this, semantics, right? Talking about performing as if he's playing the Dunhame. I've been performing every fucking day for the past 7 years in all these videos. It's because it's no socially acceptable to walk up the high street and do stream of consciousness and do all this, performance shit. It's not really socially acceptable, even though I've done it anyway, even though it's spilled out in the real life and I've done my wee performance art pieces just to fucking keep the fucking juices flowing, just in case I'll get the opportunity to do something.
I like to think I can.
And do you know what I mean? So it's just so funny. It's I could do this. No, I'm doing it. I could do it right this second. I could do this. I know some stuff that I could do. So it's ken your fucking worth, I might not be playing the Dunhame Festival, but, Whatever, yeah. Stuck in 1,000 ideas and only one that works, yeah. I'll be dead before anyone gets it, you know. I'm not saying I'm fucking, like, for example, right, all these ideas and insights and concepts and poetry and words and lyrics and stuff and da-da-da and film ideas and everything, all that shit's coming to me and I'm going, right, what a day, too many fucking options, right? So will I just kind of, I almost feel like I could write a fucking album. 4 albums worth of material, you know, not for decades, nothing happens, and then suddenly decades happens. That's kind of that kind of thing. I feel like I could write an album. I've chucked ideas to my brother, helped him write songs without even particularly trying, you know, like the Buzz Aldrin and Ken being gaslit for going to the moon and back 1,000 million times, and then he comes back and he's like, you know, I'm fucking flying here and I'm being sort of gaslit. No wonder he punched that guy in the face in real life, Buzz Aldrin, who told him he hadn't been to the moon, and Buzz Aldrin punched him in the fucking face. That's how I feel. And I've sort of tried to be punchy, haven't I, with my stuff, and tried to kind of do stuff to kind of reclaim my own spirit, because other folk kind of just go, duh. It's like, no interest in hearing my stories, nah. After all those hours and hours and hours and days and, you know, weeks and weeks of all these cool fucking stories I've got about shit that I've done, and you didn't want to hear it, like the, you know, it's almost mad that you got to, no wonder you get raconteurs and bon viveurs, whatever, that tell other stories, because they're like, I've got shit to say, I've got really cool shit to say. I've said this a million times, I've been to the moon and back 1,000 times, come back and I'm going, what a day, I've got all these stories to tell, and folk in your real life no interest in it, and they just go, like my brother goes, oh, that's just life, and it, what, right, so I'm not a local luminary, I'm not a local celebrity, am I, so it doesn't mean anything, does it? It wasn't on Netflix, so it didn't fucking happen, you know. So maybe there will be a chance that I could use some of this energy that I've got from some of the things I've seen. But, you know, I mean, I could get to the fucking Theatre Royal and do a fucking Mark Beaumont, nae rehearsal, and give tons of amazing stories and motivational stuff and all this mad shit, you know. So, you know, you could do that, why don't you do it? I've already done it all, do you know, get it? I've already done it all, yeah, whatever. No, because, like, you know, there's a higher level of intelligence that comes from, you know, exercise and, you know, looking after yourself. You know, good nutrition, exercise, you know, hard exercise takes your consciousness to a new level.